Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all well. Hope you're all having a fantastic, whatever day it is. Wednesday, I think. Tuesday. It's only Tuesday. For some reason I thought it was Wednesday. It's like last week all over again. Hope everybody's good though. We are once again back with more All the Mods 9. I haven't got rid of the stuff from last week. From yesterday rather. What we did yesterday. All I did since yesterday though was actually quite a bit. I finished off all of the bees and all the bee setups. So we now have 2 layers, all of this kind of ready to go and have bees added in. All of the cards and whatnot are in there. This was a pain in the ass to do, by the way. I mean, once you get into a bit of a rhythm of it, it's not too bad. But like you've got to go through and put all of these in individually, and it takes a while. That was a few hours after the stream, and I set up the rest of these over here. I've switched these down to only having 4 per loot fabricator. Because I was starting to get a little worried that things were going to back up a little bit because some of these weren't quite at 99.5% accuracy, and we were already starting to have things back up a little bit in here. So I switched it down to 4, so that should be okay. And then I also added in the rest of these, and these are all set up, except I forgot to do that. There we go. These are all set up, so all we need to do is put the data models in here, wait till we've got a prediction, and then set it up in the loot fabricator, and then that should be fine. So that is all set up. I think that's all I did. I did kind of get my bee right clicker thing somewhat working. I was trying to do this yesterday. Basically, what I was trying to do, like there are certain bees that, like the appetite bee. Oh, speaking of which, I did make a few more bees as well. But the appetite bee, you need to like right click a block of appetite onto a diamond bee, and then that will turn it into an appetite bee. So I'm basically trying to set up a way that I could automate doing that, so I didn't have to risk bees kind of escaping anywhere or anything like that. And that's what this is supposed to do. It doesn't do it very well at the moment. It's going to need a little bit of tweaking. But basically, you just press that. It dispenses a bee. When that torch turns back on again, this right clicks. And right clicks the thing onto the bee, and then this will right click it with the same cage that it came from, because the cage gets sent from there up to there. The only thing is I could do with a delay between this firing and this firing. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet, so but it should be doable. There is I think there's tiny redstone in this, so yeah, there is tiny redstone in this, so I don't know exactly how this works. So I would need to have a look at that. But it looks kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It does look kind of cool. I think you can get like basically like tiny redstone circuits in like a single block. Which is quite cool. Oh, wait, and I think we need these as well, these tiny redstone panels. We're going to have a proper look at this later, but yeah, you can set up little redstone circuits on these blocks. And then just have a single redstone circuit within a block. It's quite cool. Oh. And you can actually... Oh, that's cool. You can actually pick them up as well. Wait. Ah, okay. You have to have the other ones in my inventory. Okay. That's quite cool. I like that. Yeah, I did make a few more bees yesterday. Partially due to other bees that we need to make today. Partially because I was testing out my machine. But basically, I just made the ancient bees. These are going to give us netherite scrap. And the appetite bees, which are obviously going to give us appetite. And the crystalline bees, which will give us quartz, because I keep running out of quartz as well. So, hey Swag, how you doing, man? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have been doing. The plan for today is there's a few more bees we need to get sorted out. We need to get this set up, compacted down a little bit and moved up to the top there and fully automated. Should be easy enough. Just means we're going to have a breeder there that will be constantly breeding bees. We're going to need to be able to get bottles into here, which I think I'm actually going to use witches for and put them in like the hostile neural networks. Witches, we can get glass bottles from those. Because we haven't actually got a source of glass right now. It's something we need to fix. Yeah, we can easily get glass bottles from the blue fabricator. For our first time start plan, how are you going to set up your mechanism nuclear fission reactor? Have fun with that. Nuclear fission reactor, like the fission reactors are always fun. Or at least interesting. But yeah, so we're going to have to move that today. And I want to get the mystical agriculture stuff set up a little more nicely than it is at the moment. Basically, I think I'm going to follow the same setup that we've got like here. And we'll have same kind of thing we've got here, but we'll have like the photogenic insulator and then the sequential fabricator and then so on and so forth, like all the way up to wherever we need it to go. And then we'll do that all the way around here. And that will be where all of our mystical agriculture stuff's going to go. And I want to get there's a bunch of botany pots and things I want to get set up as well so we can start getting resources coming in, like sticks. I keep running out of sticks, of all things. And I would rather not run out of sticks. Right, I'm going to move the witch data model upstairs. Oh, actually, what we can do... Have we got any witch predictions? No, of course we don't. Just going to plan out to deal with the nuclear waste. Yeah, nuclear waste is always fun. I use the term fun very loosely. Right, so this should theoretically just kind of work. So we should get the witch prediction down there. And we'll do that. And we also are going to need another 64K drive for the glass bottles. Can I make another cell workbench? Yeah. We'll keep a cell workbench with us, I think. There we go. Right. And we'll keep... Come on. Oh, wait. There we go. Right. Keep cell workbench with us as well. Where are we going to put this? There will have to go, I guess. That'll work. All right. If you watch a guy named Klaus on YouTube about how these final multi-blocks work and built useful videos. Honestly, if you're looking for videos on how they work, I would actually check out Aidan Brady's, the guy who made the mods. He actually, I'm not sure if they've been updated for recent versions, but I think most things are still the same. He did some fantastic videos on how they work, and obviously, since he made them, he is generally a pretty good authority on how they work. Honestly, I've had no issues with the information from the wiki or the videos. Everything from those videos has been spot on, in my experience. By the way, if you found something that works for you, then that's all you need, really. Right, okay, let's put that in there. But wait, hang on. When you say polonium is a byproduct, what do you mean when the polonium is a byproduct of plutonium? Polonium is not a byproduct of plutonium. I'm a little confused what you mean by that, though, Swag. Right, okay. Well, yeah, so is plutonium. Plutonium and polonium are both byproducts of those. And saying when you say you just need 72, just need 72 for what exactly? Because that's a very specific number. I'm assuming for the mecha suit upgrades. If I could actually spell that, would be great. Oh, just for the SPS casing. Okay. That's fair. And again, it's also going to depend on what pack you're playing, but yeah. They use polonium, yeah, but if you want the mecha suit, all the mecha suit upgrades, or several of the mecha suit, in fact, no, I think all the mecha suit upgrades take polonium. So if you ever want to use the mecha suit, and you also do need polonium for the SPS casing as well. Because the SPS casings take plutonium and polonium. Unless this has been changed in all the mods, which I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Of course you are quiet. Absolutely. I'm not. I'm getting sidetracked. Right. I need to make a dragon steel bee. We need to make one of these. So we are going to need appetite bee spawn eggs and ancient bee spawn eggs, which means we are going to have to go and crush down some more bees. Well, I know you're not playing all the mods, but all the mods tends not to change anything. I can't show you what it's like in your pack, can I, Swag? Because I don't have your pack. I can only look at what the recipes are in... what the recipes are in all the mods, because that's the pack I have open. And since all the mods, the recipes tend not to get changed massively... they're going to be pretty much the same. Yes, it does take a lot of fissile fuel to make antimatter. I think it's like 1,000 buckets worth of it or something along those lines. Either 1,000 or 10,000. I can't remember exactly. Yeah, it's 1,000 to 1, so... actually about... a lot more than that, actually. Yeah. Fun times. Alright. We've got to grow some more bees up. We are at least, I think, getting... we should at least be getting some more honey treats in now. Yeah, we're up to 4,000 or so, so... we should be getting plenty of honey treats. Well, yeah, I know. That's exactly what I was looking at, Swag. 1,000 millibuckets of nuclear waste to 1 millibucket of antimatter. Believe it or not, I have done this before. It's not. It's 1,000 millibuckets of nuclear waste to 1 millibucket of antimatter. 1,000 millibuckets of polonium. Ah, no, yeah, you're right. No, yeah, it's 10,000 buckets. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, no, I am wrong. Yeah, I forgot about that conversion rate. For some reason, that in my head was 1-to-1, yeah. So 10,000 millibuckets to 1 millibucket of antimatter. Admittedly, the packs that I tend to play, it tends not to be a huge issue. Or the way I play packs, it doesn't. Hey, Whale, how you doing? Alright. We need ancient bees. Wait, where's the diamond bee? That can go down there for now. 4,096. I mean, that's one antimatter pellet. But fair enough. At the end of the day, you know your pack better than I do. Oh, hold on. They're not going to breed if I don't actually give them some flowers. I have so many bees now. Are we talking different bees or all the same bees? I've still not got many. I didn't have to, I spent the rest of last night after the stream working on getting the setup sorted out for them. I only got like another 3 bees. So you're doing better than me for bees. Well, oh, damn. Nice. It's going to be a while before I bother doing the Oldemodium ones, I think. Mostly because it's going to be boring as hell to do on stream. Was making things like the Oldemodium bees, if I remember rightly. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, wait. It's not as bad as I thought. For some reason, I thought you... Oh, no, I'm thinking of the Insanium bees. I'm thinking of the Insanium bees. They're a lot more of a pain in the ass to do because you have to get the Insanium bee eggs, which means you need to get the Supremium bee eggs and then the Imperium bee eggs and then the Tertium bee eggs. And if I remember rightly, they cannot be bred amongst themselves. So so getting the actual spawn eggs is a pain in the ass. So getting all the way up to Insanium bees just is a major pain in the ass. But yeah, I think all the Modium ones shouldn't be too bad, should they? All right. More bee squishing. I think once we've got the dragon steel bees, we'll move this setup upstairs. But yeah, it looks like the Oldemodium and what about the vibranium bees? How are the vibranium bees? Okay, yeah, they're actually incredible. How are these so easy? That almost feels cheaty. That genuinely almost feels cheaty. It's the little noise that the bees make though. There's just heartrending. We've got 2 netherite bee ones. We may as well put the rest through as well, because we are also getting the perfected bee genes from these. There we go. We'll leave those in there. Yeah, I mean we've got the seeds set up, so these have just been kind of passively running. We haven't really needed much of it so far though, so I've not been overly bothered by it. Oh shit! What we do need to do though is before, and I'm gonna have to go and do this now before we do anything else. Is we're gonna have to go out and get some chickens because we haven't got any eggs right now. So we're gonna have to at least temporarily get some eggs. Wait, do I have any way of transporting mobs at the moment? Oh shit, I don't, do I? Do I? Oh hell, I haven't got any way of transporting mobs at the minute. Hold on. Let's just use ender leads for now. We will need to get into at least the start of Industrial Fall going soon so we can get some plastic. Yes, they realized you rest on power of the gene indexer, you money can buy. Yes! It's incredibly useful. See a chicken. Where are you, chicken? Oh, there you are. One down. How many more can we find? Probably none over there. You over this way. Chicken, come back. I'm literally going blind. Alright, where are we going to put these? Doesn't really matter where we put these for the time being. What are the chickens for? We just need eggs. Basically, yeah, we need eggs because for certain bees, like, you need the actual bee spawn egg. And I'm pretty sure you can't get them by swabbing bees, although I would like to try that out, just in case. Because I haven't tried it in a while. I'm pretty sure you can't. I want to leave that there for now. What if you could put mending on the ender leads? I don't think so. Yeah, chicken essence is definitely a good way of doing it, but I don't want to go. I can't be bothered to run around and kill a whole bunch of chickens at the minute, so. What do I need? Plus, we haven't got the our full setup sorted out, and it'll take more time than it's worth to get it at the moment. We can just leave that to passively run while we're doing other stuff. It won't get a huge amount, but we don't need a huge amount of eggs right now, so. Right, I wanted to try and see. Hey, Reese. How you doing? I'm guessing we probably can't do this, but I've got an anvil here, haven't I? Oh, you can. Huh. Andy. Well, how many mending books do I have? 31. Oh, that'll do. Then if we ever need to use these again for whatever reason, they'll just repair as we use them. Alright, they can stay in there. Perfect, right. So, you guys need to give me more eggs. And I want to see if we can get bee spawn eggs. Well, it won't let me swab it, but I don't know if that's because it's a baby or if it's just not swabbable. Oh god, come back! Bee! Don't run! I'm pretty sure we can't get the spawn eggs like this. If we could, it'd be way too easy. Yeah, you can't swab the bees. Ah, well. Sorry, bee. It's almost like he doesn't want to be killed. We can't swab bees and get bee spawn eggs that way. I'm pretty sure we can't kill them and get them with capturing either. I think the only way we can get the bee spawn eggs is via the genes. Ooh, I had a thought. Scary prospect, I know. I wonder if Ender leads class as tools when it comes to Mahusakai. Because there is a spell, ritual, whatever you want to call it, from Mahusakai that will allow you to duplicate tools. I'm just wondering if you could, if it would class as an Ender lead would class as a tool. If it did, you could potentially duplicate bees like that. We'd have to get into Mahusakai for that, and I'm not going to do that right now, but that's something to think about for later. All right, I need appetite bees as well. I'm wondering if there's any spells or rituals or anything as well that would grow passive animals quicker. I'll have to look into that as well. Because this is expensive. What? I was going to say, why was it stopping at 4,096 honey trees? Yeah, this way works, but it like 20 honey treats each time you age a bee. Kind of expensive. I mean, not that honey treats are difficult to come by, but I would definitely prefer it to be cheaper. And quicker. How do you make the wither? I'm not going to make the actual wither, but you need soul sand, which I don't... Do I not have any soul sand? You basically need 4 soul sand and 3 wither skeleton skulls. That should be how you do it. I'm pretty sure we've done some already. Yeah, it still works. Your game hasn't somehow randomly... No, it shouldn't have to be in the nether, no. Should work anywhere. Your game hasn't randomly turned to peaceful, has it? I've had that happen, never in all the mods 9, but I have had it happen in other packs. There's difficulty normal, so that shouldn't be the issue. There's nothing... I was going to say there's nothing in the way, is there? There's nothing in, like, you know, you've got these 2 blocks, like this block and this block here, are blank. There's nothing in those blocks, is there? That would be stopping it? That's the only other thing I can think of. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Ah, there you go. Yeah, those spots have to be completely clear. Literally nothing in there. It's weird. Like, I don't know why a flower would stop a wither growing, but this is Minecraft. Logic is not a thing here. Logic has no place in Minecraft. I'm going to be a little bit short, I think. Not by too much. Yeah, Minecraft logic has always been a little bit weird. And not exactly logical. There we go, right. I'm pretty sure at this point, though, I don't have 2 eggs available. Oh, no, there we go. We got 9 already. Perfect. And I'm going the wrong way. Right, and then this should give us our dragon steel bees. Well, once we got the dragon's breath. Alright, so we need, what, 6 Dragon's Breath? There we go. 2 Dragon Steel Bees. The only thing is, we do, in order for us to actually do anything with these, we do need Dragon Steel to begin with. Yes, Whale, you need to have it in your inventory. It can be either in your... Well, there's a few places it can be. Either in your inventory, in your hotbar, or there is a deep learner slot in your curios thing. It has to be in one of those 3 places. It can't be in like a backpack or anything like that for it to work. Yeah, we need a block of dragon steel. Okay, so we need 9 dragon steel. Another eye. Oh, means we need ancient dust, which we haven't got. Do I have a dragon egg skull? I do. Perfect. That we should be able to just pulverize down into ancient dust, and then we can duplicate the ancient dust with a crystallizer. That might take a minute. We're going to have to set up... I think what we're going to do is... I think the other side of where we are upstairs, like that side over there, is going to be where we'll do all the... Like, start all the passive processing stuff. Or possibly in one of the side rooms. I'm not sure yet. There we go. We have ancient dust. We need a crystallizer, though. It is that crystallizer, right? Yes. All right, what do we need? Constantin gears. Wow. I clicked the wrong thing. And signalum plates. Right, and we'll, for right now, I guess, we can just set this up there, I think. Just to get a little bit going. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, it's going. It's just going slowly. Okay. I wondered if we needed, like, a different fluid or anything in there. Apparently not. All right, so we also need flux linkage amplifiers. Also, I got really confused by the flux linkage amplifier recipes earlier. I was trying to find, I was looking at what the recipes were for like the abyssal flux linkage amplifier, and if you click on the recipe, it says you need an abyssal flux linkage amplifier to make an abyssal flux linkage amplifier. Which is really confusing. Because how are you supposed to get your first one? Turns out the recipe is actually this. It's just when you left click on it to see the recipe, it always shows the same tier of flux linkage in there. It's very weird. I was a little bit confused by it, not gonna lie. Right, so this should just keep cycling around and giving us eventually more and more. And we'll start getting some more into there as well. All right, perfect. We do need to get our perfect bee genes, though. For these. I don't know if we can breed these amongst themselves or not. Oh, wait. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, no. Okay, they can't breed amongst themselves. Okay, that kind of sucks. So we are going to have to go and find... We are going to have to get more ancient bees and appetite bees. You know what to take? If you want to preserve an area, don't place 6 withers in it. I mean, that's a pretty important lesson to learn. That is a pretty important lesson to learn. On the same note, if you want to mine out a bunch of blocks in a really random kind of pattern, just let 6 withers loose in it. That kind of works both ways, I guess. Where are all my bee cages gone? I'm back. And you run away from me. Or, you know, slowly amble away. Yeah, we need more ancient bees and more appetite bees then. God dang it. We still got the appetite bees in there. We do. Okay, right. Let's get... We need 3 more of each, basically. So we'll leave those in there. I'm going to keep buying more of these as well from these guys, because they sell a lot of these. Hopefully, I hope you didn't set the 6 withers loose in your base. I'm really hoping for your sake that you didn't do that. I feel like that probably wouldn't have ended well. Oh, wait, no. Wrong thing. What the hell's normal FOV again? It's 70, isn't it? Alright. Have we started? We're up to 37. We're getting there. I'll speed that up a little bit more. Right, what else do I need? I've got 2 dragon steel bees. We're going to need 9 dragon steel. In the first place to be able to make a block of it. Maybe thought you could kill them faster, and now it's a massive hole. Well, at least you haven't lost anything anything important then, I hope. All right, let's go and see how we're doing. All right, we just need... What do we need for dragon steel again? Ancient dust. Hang on, we should do this one. Do it this way instead in the induction smelter. Netherite scrap, ancient dust, and nickel ingots. Okay, that's easy enough. Nine of those. 9 of those. And do we have any nickel in here at the moment? Yes, but not a great deal. Finally have infinite nether stars now. GG. Have you looked at how many you're going to need later on? Just out of interest. Are you planning on going for the ATM star? Because you need... a few like so it's like 1.8 or 2 million or something like that of them. You need quite a lot of them. So I would say start stocking up as soon as possible. Ooh. Jeez, what are the chances of the dragon steel? Oh, only 25% chance. Ouch. We did get one, though. All right, so we're going to need to put that into here. Crap. Hold on. There we go. So any dragon steel will go into there. And then into our inventory. Hopefully. There shouldn't be a situation where we get any dragon steel dust in here. Let's make sure that is the case, and we aren't. Yeah, we're not getting any iron, raw iron in there, so it looks like it's working. All right, we need a drive for the dragon steel. I think it's like 1.8 million. Something like that. Something along those lines. You need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 3 times compressed nether stars for that. Which is not all that much. I'm sure you need more than that. Hold on. I'm pretty sure there's other places you need them. Because that's only like 10,000. The hell? Where else do you need the nether stars? Have they changed that? They can't have changed this. You definitely needed like 1.8 million, and I can't remember where you needed them. Oh man, that's going to bug me. Where did we need the nether stars? Because there's a reason I've got like 2 million of them stored up in my my other world. Okay, that's actually confusing me now. Well, yeah, for 18. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, I made 18 of them, didn't I? I made 18 all the mod stars. So it's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 times 729 times 18. That's still only 196,000. I needed them for something. What was it? But what do you need the 98,000 for? Because the Nether Star blocks, it's only 3 times Nether Star blocks. I'm sure that was higher when I did it. Where else would you need? Where else do you need them then? No, it's not. It's 729 stars. Oh shit! No, yeah, you're right. It is. No, yeah. You're right. You're right. I think that's the confusion I made initially as well. I saw that and it says total blocks. I assumed, because I'm so, like, when I've seen other things, when you look at cobblestone or whatever, it says like 729 cobblestone. But you forget that it's 9 nether stars in a block, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So 15 times 729 times 9, yeah, 98,415 times 18, 1.7, 1,771,470. Yeah. So basically, you need a lot of nether stars, is the general gist of it. I think that's why I had so many. That's why I had so many hostile neural network setups. I think I basically had an entire hyperbox filled with them. Hold on, what we're gonna do? I need to move. I need to get this moved. I need to get all of this moved. But at the same time, I really want to get these dragon steel bees done first. Which means I need what? What did I need? Oh, honey trees. My brain is in one of those weird places today where it just does not seem to want to work properly. You know what I actually really miss at the moment? The Horologium ritual from Astral Sorcery. That was always incredibly nice for speeding things up. Although that being said, I used to hate it in Project Ozone 3. 98,000 doesn't sound as scary. It depends if you want to automate the star or not. If you don't want to automate the star, then you don't need to go like that overboard with it. If you just want to make the star and be done with it, then... Which is a perfectly reasonable goal, honestly. It's actually one of the things I really liked about this pack. Like, to make the star, you need to go into pretty much all of the different mods. In one way or another. And it just made it a lot more interesting. Oh, we need to be able to get 3 more of these appetite bee genes. And then we've got to do the... ancient beast ones as well. And then that will give us everything we need for the dragon steel bees. Well, technically, I would like to get 2 more dragon steel bees as well. Just to put in my bee collection. I've not got one running at the moment, no. I still haven't kind of upgraded my power to a decent point yet. And the wither, I think it's 2,560. I have the wither data model, but I just haven't got it running right now. But I haven't needed that many nether stars yet. Right, there we go. We got those. Let's go and put the ancient bees through again. What am I going to do with these? I guess if we're not in a rush for bees to get to grow up. Actually, I wonder if speed upgrades will speed up whether a bee, like how quickly a bee gets turned into an adult. I'll start thermogens on soul lava. The only thing with the starter with the starter ones, and even the ones I've got, the only problem with these is it says you're getting 1,350 FE per tick on the hardened ones, and it'll be less on the starter ones, but you're actually not getting that much out of it. Because you are limited by the extraction rate. Like, you can only extract 800 FE per tick from these. So, even though you could be making 1,350, you're only outputting 800. So, that's one thing to kind of bear in mind when you're looking at them. I mean, you shouldn't have too much trouble upgrading the thermogens. Like, you definitely get enough power out of them. Yeah, upgrading one should be plenty. I mean, we've got 10 of these at the moment, so, and that's 8,000. You'd be getting what, 9,600? So that's definitely enough to keep the wither running. Oh, hang on, we've got a bunch of ancient bees here as well. Nice. Guitar Lilin, hello. How are you doing? Oh. More treats needed. Still more treats needed. Wait, Guitar Lilin, is the game broken? The credits have stopped staring. You're okay? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm doing alright today. I'm not too bad. I haven't got a headache yet, at least, so that's a positive sign. You can start by crafting some quantum teleporters, the uranium ingots, and power. Sounds like a good plan. Right. Is this going to be enough? Zedek, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. How are you guys doing? How was the stream, Zedek? Did you get your orb thing finished? Aina, hello. Welcome to us. We're absolutely not squishing bees for their genes here. Ignore I ran out of bottles. Well, we're not squishing bees at the moment because I ran out of bottles, but we're getting bee genes. Finished? Hey, nice. Oh, wait, no, wait. I thought you said you had finished. No, you're on row 37. I thought you were almost there. You're getting there. These things take time. Zidic raid thingy. Hello, Wolfie. For those just joining us, I am Chava, a fellow Zidikian. We are currently playing all the mods 9. Working on getting some dragon steel bees before we move this whole setup upstairs and shrink it down a little bit. For getting our perfected bee genes. Yeah, just mild genetic experiments. Exactly. We should need 3 more of these. There we go. Perfect. But there are more bees to squish, so. I mean, I won't go as far as to say scientists. Not yet, anyway. We've not been able to test a huge amount yet. We're still trying to get resource generation properly set up and easily expandable. That's kind of what we've been doing the last few weeks. Is just trying to get everything working. Well, the only reason it's still manual right now is because we're going to be moving it upstairs with the rest of the bees. I didn't see the point in making an automated one here and then just having to tear it straight down again and move it upstairs. So I just figured I'd wait. Don't worry though, Carlock. It will be fully automated. Have no fear. We will be squishing all of the bees soon. We just need to get some more bee eggs. I wish there was an easier way of getting these bee eggs. Honestly, I thought it would be quicker to get into this point, Hyena, but I think the reason it took longer than I expected was I'd intended to do quite a bit offline as well, and I haven't. Or at least not as much as I would have done, as I thought I was going to do. So we would have been done quicker, but we have been testing some stuff along the way. But yes, guys, if you're not already following Zidic, for those who are already here, go fix that now. He's awesome. Streams before me in the mornings. Derps around a lot. Isn't absolutely 100% is not building a castle. As he will no doubt assure you. What bees are we making? At the minute, just making dragon steel ones. Yes, go start stalking Zidic. What even is dragon steel? It's from Thermal Thermal Extra, I think it's from. Yeah, Thermal Extra. Basically, you can get higher tier components using Dragon Steel and then eventually this Abyssal gear, which annoyingly doesn't have a bee. There's no Abyssal bee, so we have to do that somewhat manually. Well, not manually, but yeah, it's used to make the Dragon Steel components and then also Dragon Steel flux linkage amplifiers and other bits and pieces, which are just slightly higher tier upgrades for thermal machines. And since we're going to be using a lot of thermal machines, we kind of want to have the highest tier things we can get. So we're kind of working on being able to make as much of that as possible. Right, we can take those guys out of there now. The citadel with a tower in the middle. So yeah, absolutely not a castle. All right. Yeah, annoyingly there's no way, at least that I've found, to get the bee. There's certain bees that you need to craft the bee spawn egg for, but there doesn't seem to be any other way to get the bee spawn eggs. As you can't swab them. You might be able to get the spawn eggs via the capturing enchantment, but it's probably going to take more bees to get that than it's worth. There we go. Dragon steel bees are now doing their thing. All the dragon steel will be going into there and getting smelted. Perfect. Right, there we go. We should have dragon steel coming in now. Only 20 ingots at the moment, but then until just now we only had 2 bees in there. That's no more bee puns. There's already been too many bee puns recently. All right, let's get this thing moved upstairs. So basically, what we're going to have to do when we move it upstairs, we're going to have to get... I don't know if I'm going to use a dispenser for this or not. Or whether I'm going to do this another way. A dispenser would work. Basically, all we're going to need to do is... we're going to automate the breeding as well. We're going to set up another breeding chamber. We're going to put the two of our perfected iron bees in there. Have those breed. When they've bred, they're going to put into a baby incubator along with a bunch of honey treats, which are also automated. Then 20 of those are going to get used to turn it into an adult bee. And then when it's an adult, it's going to get put into here. And then from there, it's going to get dispensed, crushed, picked up by this, which is going to be, we're going to have to keep filling with glass bottles. The bee genes are going to go into here, get turned into genes, then which are going to get put into the gene indexer. The gene indexer is then going to combine them all, output the perfected genes into here. And then from there, we'll take them, put them into sequential fabricator probably. And then convert them into the perfected bee treat things. And then we'll just use those to turn our bees into perfect bees. That's the plan. So I need... one of these. A breeding chamber. We need a breeding chamber. We're probably going to need... Perfect bees behave well. Not you too, Carlock. I expected better from you. I don't know why, but I did. It's literally, for the last few weeks, it's basically been nothing but bee puns. It's been ridiculous. I still need to get glass sorted out. We haven't got glass sorted out yet. Like, we're on day, whatever day it is now, 12 or something? 13. We're on day 13 and we still don't have glass being produced. You'll be better. Oh, you guys are awful. In the best possible way. Right, we've got to try and fit all of this into this little area here. It's alright, we've got to get the breeding chamber. I'm going to need to get a phytogenic insulator in here as well, I think, just for making the flowers to breed these with. Right, so if we put that there. Put that there. Actually, if we have a laser node there, then we'll put the dispenser there, piston there, bottler there. And I guess we could probably just put the centrifuge there with a collector underneath, either underneath or above it. There are not glass bees. There's plenty of ways to automate getting glass. It's not difficult to do. I've kind of been trying to hold off until I can get to Industrial 4 going, though, and just use the Material Stoneworks factories. Right, so that'll be the Centrifuge. And then I guess we put... How are we going to do this? Since you automate flowers, you'll need to breed draconian bees. Why? Are we talking draconic bees or draconian? Are there actually draconian bees? Last time I played this, oh, there are. Last time I played this, Draconic Evolution wasn't in here. Yeah, we're not getting that one anytime soon. And the draconian bees don't breed amongst themselves. We have got the... Well, were you talking the draconic? We've got 5 of them at the moment. We're going to need significantly more, obviously. But 5 are doing all right at the moment. They've only got the speed upgrades in there at the moment, so we need to get to a point where we can have the productivity upgrades instead. But they take quite a lot. Yeah, the first tier the first tier is actually kind of doable now, except the fact that all of our honey blocks are... Wait, no, hang on. Yeah, all of our honey blocks are going into, at the minute, are going into making honey treats. We might have to alter that slightly. Do I need... I don't... We looked at this yesterday. We don't need honey for anything else, do we? Like, there's literally nothing else we're going to need honey for. Like, maybe honey bottles, but I can't see where we're going to need that. The Pokey Pokey Gene Sampler upgrades, but we're not using those. We're just squishing bees instead. Because at the minute, I'm kind of making it so we store... like, this stops running if there's... less than 100 buckets of honey in there. But if we're not going to be using honey for anything else, we'll set it up so we've got honey blocks. If we'll just keep 128 for now. Obviously, as we add more bees, the more honey we're going to get. But we need to make sure honey treats are being produced specifically. Well, you don't need more than 5. It depends on how many bees you're planning on having and which upgrades you're planning on putting in all the bees, I guess. Eventually, I'd like to have the Omega upgrades in all of the bees, but... I didn't even realize I said that, Carlock. God damn it. I didn't even realize I said that. Right. How are we gonna... Right. What are we gonna do from here? Right, so we've got... You know what? I'm just gonna go and grab the rest of the stuff. So we're not actually using Netherrack to portray, like, 5 or 6 different blocks. Let's just grab everything else. I don't think there's anything in any of these that matters. The speed upgrades and some genes. We'll leave the gene indexer there for now, I guess. We'll take the other baby incubator up with us because we are probably gonna need another one. Well, we're gonna need more than one. God. And now Guitar Lilland's joined the fun as well. Alright, the bottler goes there. Spencer will go there. Piston will go there. Centrifuge can go there. It looked fun playing with the B words. The annoying thing is there are so many different puns you can make as well. Right, okay, so we've got the gene indexer. Sorry, we've got the powered centrifuge. From there, it needs to go into the gene indexer. And then from the gene indexer, the genes need to get stored. How do I want to do this? I'm kind of thinking we put the drawers across here. We've got 3 drawers for the things. We put the drawers across there. Or we have a drawer controller there, and then put the drawers with the genes in there. And then we can have a sequential fabricator there, which has not been made yet. And then that can pull the genes from up here, put them down into the sequential fabricator, and then sequential fabricator can put them either into the ME system or just into a drawer. Probably into the ME system, honestly. I think they... Actually, no, they don't stack, do they? Maybe... I'm doing it again, aren't I? Maybe... maybe we just have them going into a drawer and then we just manually come and pick them up from here. Because at least that way, if we just have a drawer there, that will at least make this... So you need to fabricate before you make genes? Out there. I mean, at least it wasn't a direct beep on that time. That'll work. The only thing is, it's an even number of blocks, so it's not centralized. Which is kind of annoying. Although, actually, no, that's... Where's my gene indexer? Oh, it's downstairs still, isn't it? That doesn't need to go there. Oh, wait, shit. No, that's fine, that's fine. Right, now, so the baby incubator's there. Goes from there, pushes into the dispenser. The dispenser, we then need to get a way of triggering the dispenser when there's something in there. That shouldn't be overly difficult, I don't think. I might try if I can make use of the tiny redstone things for that, just because I've never used them before. But we need to trigger that and that at the same time whenever there's anything in there. Then the collector will go on there. I'll shrink that down a little bit. We might need to find a way of whitelisting that, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I guess we can whitelist for the B genes and then ignore NBT. But then I'll go into there. Let's actually fill these up. I need some more speed upgrades. So we'll fill those up. And then that will go into the gene indexer, which will be there. And from there, it'll push them up into a drawer controller there. I have the drawers for the genes there. Sequential fabricator there. That will make all of the relevant genes. All right. I think that should work. Trying to beehive yourself. I worry about you lot. Okay, right. Let's get everything else up here. And also figure out what we need in terms... Oh, we also need... something else as well. I need these guys to stop spawning. That's what I need. I didn't find a way to stop them, by the way. Everything I read said they should be stopped by either the dread lamp or the megatorch. But that doesn't stop them, so... I'm probably gonna have to do a little bit of editing of configs, because they are getting really annoying. Right, let's get the gene indexer. I'm gonna end up with a whole bunch of random genes in our inventory, but that's fine. Grab those as well. How are the your quest? How are your quest descriptions going, by the way, Guitar Lilin? If we put that there, then there's going to need to be another laser node there. I still need to make the phytogenic insulator. Right, some of these are 100% already. Put those down there. Give that thing a redstone signal. All right, do I have a draw controller? I do not. Kind of, yeah. They've got a lot. You can get a lot more control with laser nodes than you can most pipes. There we go, and sequential fabricator. Couple too many things at one time, watching stream, playing Factorio, playing Minecraft, and doing new Outlook supports. They got a lot going on then. Okay. It's not the prettiest of things to look at, but it's got a nice little checkerboard kind of pattern to it. I mean, assuming this works, of course. Oh, I just had a thought. I can move all this over by one block, can't I? If we put the phytogenic insulator here... Damn it, I need to move it all. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, we can move this all over by one block, and then if we have it like that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks across. So it's perfect. Except we have to move it all across by one block. Oh, so apparently this picks up everything at the moment. Wonderful. Get rid of that right away. Pick up all my genes again. All right. It's definitely a lot of multitasking, yeah. So far, this port has failed. Did not know how to import contacts from old to new Outlook. I can't help there, unfortunately. I don't think I've used Outlook for a very long time. Not that you were asking for help, obviously. It's been so long since I've used Outlook. It seems like you do a similar thing to me, Guitar Lilin. You'll start something like start a process of some description going, and then you'll go off and do something else. I do the same thing, or I've been doing the same thing in GTNH. Like if I've not got much else to do at that particular point in time, I'll go and like start some steel processing, and then just go off and do something else, or like play some Phasmo or something. And then things are done by the time I get back. GG swag. There we go. Right, look at that. Doesn't that look somewhat nice? That should work. That should be fine. The only thing I'm not liking is this bit here. I'd prefer these to be in the center. But it really doesn't matter, honestly. You know what? They can be in the center, can't they? I keep forgetting this is functional storage and not storage drawers. It doesn't need to be connected. There we go. That works. Used the new Outlook for long enough to decide you hated it and went over to Thunderbird. I don't get enough emails to make it for it to matter for me. That actually worked out quite nicely, how that's set up. Like, assuming this works, and assuming we can get this to work, of course, this has worked out quite nicely. Right, what needs power and what doesn't? All of those need power. That needs power. And that needs power. That's okay. Everything that needs power is connected to the lasers. So that's good. We can run the power through those. Which I think we're going to do on this side. We are going to need a sink, or at least a source of water in there. Really like the new Outlook had ads hidden among the emails. Oh, jeez. Everything's adverts these days, isn't it? You can't get away from them. Oh, well, I'm going to need some more overclocker upgrades, I think. Alright, so that needs power. That needs power. That needs power. That needs power. And that needs power. There you go. Everything has power. Right. Okay. We need... Oh, we are going to need at least one more laser node in here, aren't we? Connect all these up. I'm going to need to bring this over here. Just get rid of that lot as well. And then we're going to need the item pipes either. We're not going to need those. We're not going to need that. And we're not going to need that. What do I need? I am going to need those. And I am going to need that. Where do we want to... Yeah, let's put it in the ground. Keep it out of the way a little bit at least. There you go. Doesn't need the laser connection on both sides, but... Actually, with that, I think we can... I think I'd like to disconnect those two, since they don't need to be connected. And now we can't see the random laser going through the middle. Perfect. All right, so what do we need to output from here? We need honey treats. I'm really hoping we're going to be able to keep up with the honey treats. We need honey treats, and we need bottles. Okay. Let's get the water coming into here as well. So if we do that, we need one of those. Give that some water. We are going to need... I don't know how quickly we're going to need to make flowers for this. Like whether we're actually going to need components and flux linkage upgrades. We'll just add the component in for now. And we should just be able to do that. Okay, we might need the flux linkage upgrades as well. Depending on how many we get. Yeah, if we only get one, that's probably... I mean, it might be enough. I'm not sure. We'll make the flux linkage upgrades anyway. We can take them out if we don't need them. There's no point in using more power than we need to. Okay, right, so that then needs to extract from there. And insert into here. Which it will hopefully do when I actually set it to extract. Basically, we need to make sure this has got enough to keep the whole thing fully stocked. Or at least one side fully stocked. Otherwise, it's going to stop working. Yeah, so we're going to have to get it. We're going to have to use the sturdy bee cages. And then when the bees get dispensed, we then need to extract the bee cage, put it back into there. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Right, okay. My only concern at the minute is how we're going to kind of trigger the redstone on these when there's something in there. Shouldn't be overly difficult to do, but I want to try and do it within like a single block space behind it. But I don't want it to come out any further than these. So I'm not entirely sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. Right, okay. Let's figure that bit out first. Let's make sure we can get that bit working first. So basically what we need to do is read when there's an item in there. So basically get us some kind of comparator signal out of there and then send a redstone signal into here. Wait, have we got the redstone pen in this? Oh, we don't have the redstone pen. That was so useful in Chroma Endless. There is tiny redstone. Oh, can it? Yeah, but where's the fun in that? That is incredibly good to know. And if I can't get this working, I am going to do that. But I kind of like the idea of having like moving parts in this. I didn't realize that though. That is incredibly good to know. So yeah, if I can't get this working, we will definitely do that. But I'm a stubborn son of a bitch, and I like to do things in pointlessly overcomplicated ways. Plus, I want to play around with tiny redstone. What the hell? I can't even read what that is. Block chopper? I can't read what it says because of freaking JEI in there. God damn it. Hold on. I need to get that further down the list. Right, okay. There's tiny comparators, isn't there? But the thing is, can we... Hold on. Can we take a... Oh, you can do that. Ooh, interesting. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do, but... It's just like regular redstone, so I guess it's as complicated as regular redstone is, which means I'm gonna have no clue what I'm doing. So bear with me here. Because I used to be okay at redstone like years ago. Well, when I say okay at redstone, I think I designed my own 3x3 piston door without tutorials. This was like back in 1.9, I think so. But I designed my own redstone door with no tutorials. That was the extent of how good my redstone was, and I think I gave up after that point because that was trouble enough for me. I'll leave it to the people who are far better at it than I. But can I read? Wait, I can't. Hold on. Good thing about this, I guess, is we don't have to do it like right there. But can I read, like, can I get a comparator signal out of this? Wait, where'd it go? Where's it gone? Oh, right, hold on, it got picked up by that, didn't it? I need to get some B genes to... Nope. That's the wrong one. You know what, I'm getting rid of that for now. Does it place in a particular... Oh, right, it's like always the same direction, isn't it? Okay. We'd have to do it that way. Alright, so if I were to put an item in there... Ah! Oh, it's so cool. I don't know why I like this so much, but it's really cool. I don't actually know how we'll get the signal up there, but I'm assuming like tiny redstone can send a redstone signal to like regular redstone. So could we, for example, put like a black stone block there? Let's make some actual tiny redstone. Can we just do something as simple as... Oh, you can actually... Oh, that's quite cool as well. Hold on, so you can do that. Right, and we need regular redstone. Isn't that just like normally broken redstone? If it's Zidic redstone. Wait, why is that going over there? The only thing is, we could probably do with it being on a clock then. If there's ever gonna be a point when there's more things in there. I mean, that works. But the problem with that, I guess, is that it doesn't... I need to remember how to make a clock. I used to know how to make kind of clocks that would keep cycling when there's an item in there, but I can't remember for the life of me how you do it. Oh, this is actually really cool, though. I like this. One thing I don't like is that I can't pick up the components if I haven't got one in my hands. I also don't like that I can't... I know, it's awesome, isn't it? I've seen it before. I've seen it in packs before, but I've never played with it. It's so cool. All right, so we want to. So you have a comparative. Hang on, let's do this with regular size redstone first, just so I can figure this out because I don't know how this works. I cannot for the life of me remember how to do this. I know there's a way to take a signal from here and essentially cycle it back round as a clock, but it's been so long since I've done any kind of actual redstone. I can't remember how it works. If anyone can help here, this is one of those times where I absolutely do want help. It's something to do with locking... Hold on. I'm just going to look this up. This is going to be painful to watch otherwise for anyone concerned. I know it's simple. But I can't remember exactly how it works. Right, I think it's something to do with locking this hopper. This is what happens. I can make all the modded contraptions I could possibly want to make. I think you need to kind of feed that back into there. That's a tiny... Wait, you can place these just on the floor? They don't need to be on one of the plates? Power from dispenser sending signal to the... That will only... the problem with that, though, is that will only run it once. Surely, like, will that not only run it once? Not loop it if there's more than one item in there? Oh, okay, right. Hold on. So, wait, what do I need? Repeater? Hang on, I need repeaters. Hold on. I swear to God, sticks are like the bane of my existence right now. I never have sticks. Right, like that, right? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Hang on, I think we can get it. Rallius, how you doing? Right, comparator from dispenser signal into a repeater next to it. Or repeater like that. Isn't there something to do with... Both, okay. So it'll be like that. Oh, wait, do you also send the signal around to there? Aha! Only it places... If it's redstone, it places the redstone, but yeah. I remember now. Okay, right, so we've got to try and fit that into a tiny thing. Right, so... Comparator... where are we? Repeater. That's a comparator again. Comparator into repeater. I can remove that. Okay. A comparator into repeater. No, you stay away from my tiny redstone. That'll go back into there. We're also going to need to run another line over here to power, so we can power the... I've got this going the wrong way, haven't I? I'm going to need to rotate that. And then that's... Look, all right, this redstone, it might be small like you, but this is not your redstone. So like that. But we need to be able to rotate this around, don't we? So... Dispenser looked like it vomited. I mean, if it did, it was not particularly healthy. Redstone wrench. Right-click, redstone panel to rotate. Perfect, that's what we need. Ow, go away, you stupid little annoying... Right, should be that way, right? I've got to stop doing this with something that it'll place. I mean, it'll work. Oh, the only thing is, can I fit a delay into this? How would I fit a delay into this? So there's like a little bit of time in between pulses. Would it literally just be a case of changing the timer on the repeater? Looks like it works. Only problem is this is not powering this, and I think it's because we're going to need a repeater there, right? We probably could have got away with not having the other repeater there as well, but... Perfect. All right. There we go. We have used tiny redstone. I can go in there for now. Okay, right. So whenever a bee goes into there, it will get dispensed. And if we put multiple bees in there, it should work as well. And we've got cute little redstone thing down here as well. And these annoying little shits who will not leave me alone. Okay, right, so that's that bit. That should work. We're gonna have to obviously cover this over. We'll get the redstone, the trapdoor thing in there as well. Let's go and try that with a bee, actually. Make sure it does work. I can't see why it wouldn't. But then again, I don't need to be there. I need to be over here. That'll work. All right. We can get rid of that in a minute as well. There we go. Right, so if we put that into there for a moment, I'll put that in there. It was a baby. God damn it. I'm trying to squish children now. It's not a good thing. Wouldn't recommend it. Right. I need you to grow up. Actually, let's start. Yes, don't let me anywhere near kids. I'm not good with kids. Right, we could probably do with extracting quicker than that, but that's fine. And then if I can get to the top of there, we need to insert honey treats into there. Right, so we've got to be able to take the iron B. We've got to be able to take the B from there and put it into there. So we need to... Let's do the filter first. Basically, what we want to... Oh... How are we going to do this? I'm guessing... Oh, no, that's actually not going to be a problem, is it? It's not going to be a problem at all. All right, so let's go... First of all, let's go and... Let's put those in there. Get this to breed, which... It's not going to do. Have I got anything OP from quest rewards? I don't think so, no. To be fair, though, I haven't really been claiming my quests, so... We might get some OP stuff from quest rewards, but we haven't got anything right now. Right, so what we want to do... Right, so, okay, so we know we need to insert onto here. This will probably be on magenta. We need to insert... We need to insert bee cages, but we need to deny the empty bee cages. And we need to pull... bee cages from here. If we put that in there, that should, when it's done, be into there. And put it into there. From there, we're going to need to extract from here on, we'll do it on channel 3. Insert onto there on channel 3. Let's actually put that in there for a second. I need to make sure we've got bottles going into there. Where are the regular glass bottles? And we are going to have to have a way of triggering that manually, I guess. Right, that should be extracting on blue, and that should be inserting on blue. Why is that not inserting? Oh, because we've got a filter in there, haven't we? No, okay. Extracting on channel 3. What the hell? There we go. Oh, that's a problem. We might not be able to use the tiny redstone. Because it's going to see... Ah, hell. It's going to see the MTB cage in there and dispense that. Oh, that's not good. Right. We might actually have to use laser IO for this then as well. Gonna mean having to have another node in here somewhere. We can extract the empty cage from the dispenser, but I don't know if we're going to be able to extract it quickly enough. It depends how quickly we can extract it. The idea is that we extract it back into here, but if it gets dispensed before it gets extracted, and I don't want to be running, I don't want to run things like too quickly just for the sake of it. Like, we could run it so, have it so we have overclocker upgrades in here, extracting from here every tick, but if it's going to keep checking every tick, then it doesn't need to be checking that often. It would probably be better to actually use a sensor upgrade on here to check when there is something other, basically something other than a MTB cage in there. So when there's basically check when there's less than one MTB cage, like less than one MTB cage. But then that wouldn't necessarily work either, would it? Because it would, if there's an MTB cage in there. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna have to just take it out. Like, we're just gonna have to overclock it and do it that way. Wait, where do my overclocker upgrades go? Didn't I just craft a bunch? Or did I not actually craft them? Did I? Yeah, whenever I do things like this, I always like to kind of, even if it's like a tiny possibility that something might happen, I will always try and find solutions for possible problems before they arise. Which is why it takes me so much longer to get stuff like this done. I've done that on the right channel. Oh, do these have to be inserted on a specific side? Because that didn't pull these out of here, did it? Hang on, let me get rid of this for a second. It did, we just didn't put the overclocker upgrades in yet. We do it down to every 10 ticks. Would that... I still feel like there's a chance that that's going to cause problems. Although, to be fair, I think we could just have it so, like, we just have to be careful. So whenever we put any bees in here manually, we just use the ones in the disposable bee cages. That way we don't need to worry about anything coming out of them. Oh. Oh! You are annoying. Okay, right, so we need to extract from here. What, channel 5 will do. And that we do want to speed up a little bit as well. Although there's never going to be any more than one of each type stacked in there anyway, so do that, and then we insert. On there. I need my lever. And then we need to extract from here. Shouldn't need to be any more than every 20 ticks for that. Is that the right channel? Yeah. If we put that in there, so we've always got an extra one in there. I think that should work for doing the bees. Like, it's not going to be like ridiculously quick, but like we're not going to need this constantly and quickly. So long as we have the genes coming in consistently, it should be fine. I wish we could speed these up like more than this. Oh, we might have to do something about the Inferium as well. Depends if that starts becoming a problem or not. It shouldn't do. But there we go. That should work. Speed it up a little bit. See if anything goes wrong when it gets sped up. Nope. All right. That seems to work fine. All right. Next thing we got to do is insert on there, output from there. Grab all of those. Grab some honey treats. Right, what channel are we going to run that? We're going to have to run that on the same channel as this, aren't we? To be honest, we could probably have run most of this stuff on the same channel, but not really a hugely big deal. Right. Wait. Why? Why won't it let me put anything in there? Huh. That's weird. Maybe I won't be able to do this with a sequential fabricator. Because that's not letting me put anything in here. Huh, okay, well. Try it with the crafter then, I guess. Although I'm not a huge fan of the crafters anymore. Okay, that's worked at least. All right, I'm going to need to do an extract on there. On orange as well. Perfect. Okay, and then we just need to do... The only annoying thing with this is we can't have it pushing directly out. Into something else, which is kind of annoying. It's going to mess up the entire thing. Oh, no, I guess it's not, actually, is it? What we can do is we just grab a... These are all dark oak, right? Oh, come on. Really? We... Oh, shit! Oh, it's not combining them all. I'm going to have to manually craft all of these, aren't I? Is put individual ones on there? I'm aware a molecular assembler can do it. But it still doesn't solve some of my other problems with it. Do I want to do it that way? I mean, with this, I'm not. It's not that I don't know how to do it. When I'm kind of looking at things like this, 9 times out of 10, it's not that I don't know how to do it. It's more that I want to do it in a specific way for whatever reason, and I will keep trying until I can get it to work in that way, rather than settling for something that wasn't what I'd originally planned. That's the way I always tend to work. It's not always the most efficient way to do things, but then that's not what we're going for in this playthrough. It's more experimenting and seeing what works and what doesn't. And this does not work. Which is annoying, because I don't understand why it can't. Yeah, the way I've done Mind Whale was just basically pumping honey into a blast chiller to turn it into honey blocks. Wonder what else could potentially handle that then, besides, obviously we know the molecular assemblers will. But what else could potentially handle it? What other crafters do we have? The sequential fabricator didn't work. Let's try the formulaic assembler to see if that works as well. What else? Is there any other auto crafters we have? That we can try this with? But this is not a problem I was expecting to run into with this. Although I probably should have been, honestly. Been a long time since I used these. Okay, that works. Hey, Okay, so it will work with the formula. Nope. Kinda works with the formulaic assembler, but not really. That is such a weird way for it to work. If we had more than one of each gene in there at a time, then that would probably be okay, but... So why does this try and craft... Hang on, what's stock control? Hang on. There's no way to say... Also, it's saying that those aren't there, but they are. Very weird. It's obviously NBT data. Being the pain again. But you'd think more crafting things would allow you to specify specific NBT data needed for things. Apparently not a thing, though, in pretty much any crafting things. It also means that we've been chewing through a bunch of the genes that we did not want to chew through, but... Oh, for... Right, okay, let's get rid of that for now. Yeah, they are a pain in the ass. Seriously, is there no crafters, no other crafters that allow you to work based on NBT data? That's so annoying. Oh, I need all my genes first, don't I? Trying to get the genes to craft into an actual treat with all the genes on it, but because of the NBT data, I'm assuming it's the NBT data anyway, it's causing issues. And not crafting as intended. I already tried it. I mean, it should work with the molecular assembler, but I don't know. This is the downside to it. I'm guessing it needs to be powered. I don't know enough about the crafty turtles or anything like that to even try those, Reese, at the moment. I'm assuming this needs to be powered. And if I do, the only way I'm going to be able to power it is by... I don't even think we can power this with... Is there any other way to power these? Wait. Does that actually need a power? Hold on. Because I've never actually used these as standalone crafters before. I've never had a need to. Well, that sucks. Because it works, but the problem is we're going to have to completely ruin the aesthetic of this if we want to do it that way. And this is why I wanted to have... This is why I wanted to have something that could auto-push out of here and could just be powered normally. Powered by FE. And there's no way to do this without adding an additional cable into there that's going to look kind of ugly. That might be the only way to do it, but... I'm gonna have to do it, aren't I? God damn it. That's annoying. Unless anyone knows of any other kinds of crafter that will actually let me work with NBT data. Or any way we can hide these. That would be amazing. It did not. The molecular assembler didn't know. Not directly. I got the energy card in there, but it's not actually pushing energy into it. It's also not letting me extract from here either. Although, is that because these... They do stack. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I actually connect that to it? Did I link that to it? I did not. That would explain it. No, it's all good, Reese. It's all good. Thank you. I prefer to figure these things out myself, as I'm sure you know at this point. There we go. That'll work. I just don't like this cable being here. Like, we've got the rest of this stuff behind here, but nothing else is like sticking out of the ground or anything like that. No, entangled blocks don't work with, as far as I'm aware, with AE channels. Because it apparently seems to need power from applied energistics. Or at least it's not taking power from laser IO. Yeah, it'll only take like actual AE power. It'll be the same thing. Reese, I'm pretty sure we can try it. I'm pretty sure it'll have the same. It won't. I'm pretty sure it won't work. Basically, they've definitely made the entangled blocks more expensive than when I first played this, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, they're incredibly useful as well. Oh, an actual ender chest as well. Do I even have an energy acceptor? No, I never made one. I think it's now we've got to wait till we get the actual genes in again. Invalid block. So I'm guessing that's a no. That's worth a shot. I mean, we can always find ways of hiding this, I guess. But I really wanted to do it without having to use another cable coming out of the floor. But can you send wireless power, though, Bubble? Can you actually send wireless power? Hey, Tangerine. How do you send wireless power? I mean, without having a, it's like I didn't want anything there, no blocks, nothing there. So if we can do it without that, that would be great. Like if I can have nothing there, that would be the ideal thing. I know it doesn't matter. Like, it's mostly at this point, like it works, but mostly at this point, it's just as a. I want to see if I can get it to work that way. Oh yeah, it will work on. It definitely works on tile entities, Reese, but certain things are going to be blacklisted. Like I'm pretty sure interfaces are blacklisted as well. Yeah, there are certain blocks that are going to be blacklisted. Like you should be able to do it on things like the hives without any problems. But there were just certain things that are blacklisted. But it is working. That's the main thing. And short of adding more breeders and incubators in here, there's not a lot we can do to make it any faster. But we don't really need to. Should run consistently, which is all we need. And we can probably dress this up so we can hide everything at the back of here. If we need to. But no, I wanted to try and do it without having that extra cable there, only having like everything being transferred via the laser nodes. A little annoying that doesn't happen. And as far as I'm aware, there's no other crafters besides possibly the turtles like you mentioned, Reese. But it's kind of surprising to me that so few of them seem to kind of respect NBT. No, I've not actually. I forgot about that. Which one is it? Not expulsion, interdiction. How do you select which mobs? Like, is this one where you can select which mobs will actually be removed, or is it will it just be any mobs? Add mobs. Okay, how do you add mobs? Aha. I'm assuming it's a case of right-click on a mob. That's in chunks. Okay, so let's see if that'll work. Get rid of any ones that are here now. There's so many random blood splatters everywhere. I thought I'd lit everything up there up. I went around the other day and had a look to see if there was anything more, and I couldn't see anything, but there's still mobs spawning in places and falling off. And just leaving random blood splatters everywhere. I'll fix that later, though. Everywhere. All right. But there we go. The bees should now just keep doing their thing and cycling round and just producing perfect genes for us. And this probably, I'm going to assume. No, I was going to say I thought that might. I thought these didn't stack properly, but I guess if they have all the genes in the exact same order each time, it'll work. It does stack. Anyway, honestly, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. I'm not feeling that great today. I do apologize. The last few nights of sleep have been really rough on me. They've been even worse than normal. I'm just not feeling it today at all. So I do apologize for the incredibly short stream. I will be back tomorrow. More all the mods. I will probably try and get some more of the bees sorted out today. And get them all, and get a few more of things sorted for tomorrow. And then hopefully we can actually do what we were intending to do today, which was to get all of the mystical agriculture seeds sorted out in phytogenic insulators. So we have an area, like just an area where if we have seeds when we want to craft, so we'll just basically stick the seeds in the photogenic insulators and they'll be pretty much good to go. So that'll be the plan. Anyway, guys, thank you everyone for being here. And once again, I do apologize for the very short stream. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully.